guys, we're going to make all of these ear wires today. Very simple, very quick, very easy. All you need are a few tools. So welcome to my channel. If you're a first-time visitor and you like doing DIY things, all creative, crafty things, this is the right channel for you. Make sure you check out the description box for Amazon affiliate links. If you use one of those links to purchase anything from Amazon, I might get a small commission at no extra charge to you, and it would be greatly appreciated because that will help me continue making these free videos for you all. So I hope you enjoy. I've got two pieces, 20 gauge wire. This is just copper because I don't think I have any sterling in half hard. These are just examples for you, so I'm just using copper dead soft. But I'm going to suggest that when you make ear wires, whatever wire you use half hard because that will give you a step up in making your wires. So I've cut both ends flush. So when I make ear wires, what I do is I get them even. I line them up on my step bail making pliers. You can't feel that and you can't see that when you're looking straight down. So now I'm just going to make a circle. So now I've got two P's. Chain those pliers. And I'm going to butt it right up against that loop that I just made. And I'm going to bend it straight. Two mirror images. But I'm going to put them back together. Push them right up against the pliers. And I'm going to push that around. And now we need to cut them. Take some flat nose pliers and give that a little kick. Basic French ear wires. You can make this as long or short as you want. I want to show you another one. Cut both ends flush. I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, give it about 2 millimeters, and I'm just going to make an L. Okay, so now I've got two equal parts here. Separate them, fold that over, get them even. Just give that enough clearance so that you can't catch that end wire right there. So now you've got two little feet. Get your step bail making pliers. Wrap this around. So now we've got our little loop there. Get our chain nose pliers and get it in right in where that join is. Bend that up. diamond earrings. Ha 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 ha. Coming up next. Measure up from the end to 2 centimeters. Two centimeters again. Two centimeters again. We're going to decorate these first. The reason why I choose flat nose is because, let me show you on a regular pair of needle nose pliers. You see how it's flat clear back here and then it tapers into a point? We don't want that, because then you have to eyeball this plane right here, whereas flat nose are flat all the way. Very modern looking. Looks like a lamppost. So now we're going to cut these off. Wouldn't that be cute in your ear? And how easy was that to make? You don't have to measure. You can make them any length you want. It's not, this is all arbitrary. This is just, I'm showing you the design. That would be really cute hanging from your ear. Extremely modern. You could put little dangles right there and leave this bare if you wanted to. You could use sterling silver, hammer this part, hang some dangles from it. All kinds of things. Use your imagination. Look through your bead stash. That's what I do. I look through my bead stash and I say, oh, I could make that into an earring. And then I have to go see if I've got enough for two. I'm going to come in 3/4 of an inch and bend both of them straight down. Now at this point you can do whatever you want. You can put a little loop on there, hang a cluster of beads, some chain that loops out, I mean all kinds of things. And then you need a package of earring backs. This was the cheapest deal that I found on Amazon. And if I remember, I will put the link for these in the description box. And now you've got a post earring. You can weave something on here. You can wrap beads on here. Let's say you have some little pearls, little tiny seed pearls, and you want a cluster of them. Well, pearls won't go on a 20 gauge wire, so you have to use 26, maybe 24, depends on the hole, but they're usually really, really small holes. So you could start a wrap down here, put your loop at the bottom, wrap a seed bead or seed pearl, seed pearl, seed pearl, come back down and put one right in the center. I mean, that would be really cute. You can make this any size. Cut the wire longer so that you can make the 2 circles. Here's a tip for you. Let's say you've got a post earring that the backing has been glued on. You've got 2 of them actually. One of them pops off and you've lost it. Oh no, what are you going to do? Well, in a pinch, you can make one and hot glue it. I would prefer E6000 or some kind of super glue, or even a 2-part epoxy. But we're going to take and cut off just at 1 inch, just like that. So now this is my earring back, and in fact, just for visuals, put one on, and then take my flat nose pliers, I'm going to start wrapping that. See how I did that? I've got a little circle going perpendicular to the earring post, and now I'm going to push that up, and this does not have to be pretty. Giving that a little bend in, just like that. a little more, and now we're going to pinch that closed. This is going towards the earring because you don't want to feel anything on your ear. Let's say this is my earring and the thing came unglued. I put some 2-part epoxy down, I set that in, and then I take my toothpick. See if I can do this with my hand not in the way, in the light. Then I take a toothpick. I've got epoxy down, I'm going to set that in there. And I'm going to take the epoxy and I'm going to brush that all over the top. And voila, you've got your earring back. We're going to take 3/4 of an inch, right where my thumb was. Take our flat nose pliers and give them a bend. Just a slight one. I want to discuss options. This is our ear post, and this is our hoop, which is not really straight, is it? At this point, you can add beads all the way around. Crystals, you could do some weaving, but you see how it makes like almost like a face with a bad bang haircut. Alright, so let's say you've decorated with beads. I've already shown you how to do that. And now you're going to take this right here at the very tip of your round nose pliers, and you're going to put a closed loop on that. And that will secure all of your pieces. Here's an example of an earring that I did on a larger scale. This is more elaborate, but the backing has a little hook so that when you push this through your ear, then you can wrap that around it. Now I want to discuss the ends of the ear wire. I didn't mention it in any of the earrings, but you always want to take a file, a nail file, an emery board. This is a diamond dust file that is in a kit. There's supposed to be handles for these, but I never found the handles. So I just bought these, and they work just fine. There's also a thing called a cup burr. C-U-P-B-U-R-R. A cup burr is either wooden or plastic handle, and then there's a little thing on top that looks like a tiny little cup that sits on top. And you take that and you put it right on the end of the wire, and you twist. And when you pull it off, it's nice and smooth. And then you run your finger on it. Is there anything catching on your skin? No? Then you're good. That's a good one. Now, another thing. If you do not have half hard wire and you have only dead soft, one thing you can do is a rawhide mallet or a nylon mallet. Number 2. Wonder what RH stands for. Right-handed? That was a joke. Anyways, you want to get your bench block out. Now, if you only have a metal hammer, that's fine too. It's just going to end up shaping the wire. But you want to hammer just, well, in this case, I just want to hammer the ear post. Tap, 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 tap. And you know how I do this? See how I do this? Don't do that. It's a bad habit, and I try to get out of it. And I just keep finding myself doing that. It's like, no, stop it. That's not helping any. You want the extension of your elbow to the head of the hammer. You want your hand back here at the back of the handle. Not up here because there's no force. You have no control over that. Keep your wrist straight. Okay, that's now a little bit work hardened. So a test is to take your fingernail. Does it spring back? Yep. Now let's test this one because I haven't hammered this one. See how that's growing apart? All right, now here's another trick. If you don't have a hammer, take your flat nose pliers, twist it a quarter turn, back a quarter turn, clockwise a quarter turn, back a quarter turn, clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, we're going to test it. It's no longer moving. So you have two ways to work harden. You've got tons of earring wires now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I like doing ear wires. I hope you give one of these a try or all of these a try. So if you like watching this video and you learned something, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. That helps my channel so much. I can't tell you how much it helps. I really appreciate all of my subscribers and all my likers. You guys have really blessed me, and I feel really honored that you guys like what I do. Deepest sincerity. Thank you so much. And I hope you're all safe. I hope you enjoy your day, and we will see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.